Good evening from Disney's Hollywood Studios. We are here to dine at what many consider to be one of the worst restaurants in all of Walt Disney World.
That being Woody's Roundup Rodeo Barbecue. I think I got that right.
Isabel, what are you expecting out of Woody's Roundup Barbecue today?
I honestly have no idea. I've avoided a lot of social media about this restaurant, so I don't know what to expect. I'm kind of scared.
So the initial reviews for this restaurant on opening weekend were pretty bad. So bad that we were just like, okay, I guess we're just not going to go there. And we trust our friends who were reviewing it. Also, it was made pretty easy to get reservations, which made it like a little concerning that it was that bad. Not only did we see some not so stellar reviews of this place, but also it's a type of food we don't like a lot. Isabel, what type of food is it?
Barbecue. Meats. Bread.
This was a horrible idea. Why did we do this?
So we're finally taking a look at the menu. I don't know why we waited until just now to look at it, but okay. So you get bread service, you get some salads, 3 types of salads. You get to choose one for the like entree. So you either get like a plate of meat or you get a plate of like plant-based entrees. Then you get to select 4 sides, and then each person, like 4 sides for the whole table, and then each person gets to select their own dessert. And then assorted fountain beverages and iced teas are available. This is really confusing.
First walking into this place, initial reactions, I'd say, this room is so much bigger than I thought it would be. For some reason, the photos that I saw previously and the ones that they have on Disney's website seemed like it was so much smaller, but like, I'm digging it. Also, this menu, I like the titles of them, like the titles of the sections. Get a wiggle on your greens, round up some chow, and my favorite, reach for the sides. That's clever. That's very clever. My hopes are high. We'll see. One of the most confusing parts / highlights, I guess it's a highlight. Is this a highlight? Do people care enough? Is these plates. These look like they're paper plates, but they are not. You want to give it a knock? That is ceramic or whatever, metal. No, ceramic. As our sides were being brought to us, something was going on. I have no idea. It was like a dance party in here. I heard somebody yell like along with the commentary, and I thought it was a guest that has just eaten here like 8 times or something, but it was a server. Anyways, so we're gonna introduce what we have in front of us right now. We have a fruit salad. We have a regular salad. We have a tomato and cucumber and onion salad. I don't think either of us are going to touch that. And we have the biscuits. These are the one thing that opening weekend when this place opened that everybody's like, oh my gosh, this is the thing that you have to get. Like, this was the one thing that I was really, really looking forward to, and I'm glad they still have it. I wish they had butter with it though. They have barbecue sauce with biscuits. Not my go-to, but we'll see. Now, the official name of these biscuits is the Prospector's Homemade Cheddar Biscuits with Sweet Pepper Jelly, and we're going to be trying that first. That is the first thing on my list, and we'll see how it is.
I don't think I'm going to like that jelly.
Yeah, you're not going to like this at all. The biscuits are wonderful. You're going to love these biscuits. I think we need to ask for butter. Ask for butter. You're just not going to like this. I'm going to have you try this, though. You're trying this next.
It's not that bad. I can actually see the appeal, actually. I've changed my mind.
Now, Isabel, out of all of these starters here, what do you like the most? What would you recommend going with? Obviously, we should be keeping it light because there's so much food to come still. Like, only one biscuit. We have to limit ourselves to one biscuit. But what do you recommend?
I mean, we're picky eaters. But I recommend the biscuits and the jelly. The jelly's actually good. Don't let Ryan be a hater. The jelly's good.
You just said
I've changed my stance. The jelly's good.
There's a yard sale. Roll call. You get it, Woody.
There are so many little things that interrupt your meal. And, like, I know it's to try to, like, make it more immersive. I find it more disruptive than anything. I don't think I like it. I'm not digging it.
So I think part of the reason they have like these stop-go type things going on in here is because a lot of people expected a fully immersive experience originally when this was announced. I had some of the concept art before. It seemed like this was going to be a character dining location, which would have made perfect sense, but it's not. I definitely would have been here very, very soon if it was character dining, but it's not. And the excuse is that on these like cardboard cutouts, like that's where the characters are, and they can't meet in here because they're there, but that doesn't really make sense to me because these are clearly little cardboard standees, or like it's cut out of the box that they appear on that Andy got originally. It's cool, but I think eventually they're probably going to change into that because it's not fully booked. I just got up to do some quick B-roll shots of the space here, and there's an uncomfortable amount of prospector in this building. Do you guys know why there's a little bit of a problem with that? Do you know about the post-credit scene? I'm not going to describe it. You'll have to look it up yourself, of Toy Story 2 post-credit scene. Yeah, it's been removed, obviously, but
Okay, we just had a ton of food plopped down in front of us. So let's look at what we got. The Disney World app has recently undergone an update that makes it take 3 to 5 business days to respond. It's so bad, you guys. I thought the new updated booking a dining experience was really nice, but I just can't navigate anything anymore. It takes so long.
Okay, we're gonna be talking about the meat first. The meat that we have here, I'm gonna go over it as Isabel shows you. We have an Evil Doctor smoked rib, which I believe is this one right here. We have Buttercup's beef brisket. There's a sausage in my boot, which is this round one over here. We're gonna for sure be trying all of these. And we have barbecue chicken with style, which is right here. We also have some bell peppers in here as well. I'm gonna be avoiding that. I'm not a big fan of bell peppers, but these sides, honestly, even more impressive.
These are the married spuds. They are Disney will call them tater tots, but they're tater tots. They're covered in some sort of a sauce, and it looks like they might be covered in a cheese too. I don't know what the other sauce is. These are the campfire roasted vegetables. It looks like we got some squash and some zucchini in there. I don't know if we got anything else besides that. Then we got Slinky Dogs mac and cheese. I don't know what's on top of that though. It looks like we got some sort of a topping too. And then we also got cowpoke corn on the cob, which is some grilled street corn. You know what I'm thinking about?
What? I know what you're thinking about. Explain what you're thinking about. I can explain exactly what she's thinking about when you're talking street corn. There's a scene in Nacho Libre, the one with the corn, and if you want more of a reference, we could show you on Isabel's leg. She has a tattoo of this scene from Nacho Libre.
Get back here! I didn't see it! Come in, regulars! We have a juvenile intrusion!
Apparently Sid is on the way. Oh, we have to stand still.
All right! Cowboy toys!
Ryan is asking what I'm going to try first. I honestly don't know. I kind of want to try the mac and cheese because I want to know what's on top of it. I think these might be crushed up goldfish on the mac and cheese. It kind of tastes like, I think it's goldfish. It's really creamy. I like it. I think it's good.
Before we dig in, I have one question. How do you eat this? What's the goal? Like a lollipop? I lick it like a... I don't think so. It looks like a cinnamon roll, just on a stick. Oh, there's cheese. Oh, that's from my mac and cheese. Okay, we're going for it. That's really good. Dang it. A lot of the meats had bad reviews. I have already dove into the food that I have here on my plate, which I got everything except for the veggies because, I don't know, it was a little, wasn't, I'm not feeling up to it today. That's fine. Mac and cheese so far is honestly really, really good. I've heard some pretty negative things from my sister. She said she didn't like the mac and cheese here. So what's the deal, Kristen? Anyway, what's this one? The ribs, not what I would go with normally. That was honestly the only bad thing that I've had so far. I don't know, we were sitting here being like, does this place have negative reviews? Like,
Yeah, it does.
yeah, I know. I know it does. But the question is, why?
Honestly, so far, everything I've had, I haven't had the ribs yet, but everything else I've had, I like a lot. That's the only thing I don't like. I'm not a fan of the loud noises and the yelling.
It's my pleasure to introduce.
The only thing that we have here that we ordered that I'm a little weirded out about that I might not be trying is these like potato barrels that have this cheese sauce and this like green ranch, which I've been like picking out the ones that don't have the stuff. We'll see. It's covered in it.
Barely anything on there. Oh, stop making that face.
I'm just being dramatic.
Corn's good. Tots are amazing. I haven't tried the veggies yet. I got some on my plate. I'm not a big squash and zucchini gal.
Yeah, I don't know why they gave us so much.
I picked out the broccoli and the red pepper.
Yeah, the only two that they had.
I really like the meat. The chicken was good. I haven't tried the rib because Ryan said it was bad. All the other meat was really good. I don't know why it has such bad reviews. Have you tried the chicken yet?
I'm trying to on video. It is not working.
You don't like it?
That's disgusting. Ooh.
You okay? I don't know what Ryan just ate. I'm really concerned. Because, like, my drumstick was good. Do you want to try some of my drumstick? No, he's refusing to try my drumstick.
This happens to me once a year. Around late summer, early fall, I stop eating meat for about a month or two. It's mainly triggered by Halloween Horror Nights because we take the tour through a house that smells like meat or something, and I'm just like, nope. I think I'm done. I think I'm done with meat. And it's not this. Like, I'm not saying, like, this is good. Most of the stuff we've had here is good. It's just, I think that was, sometimes I reach a tipping point, you know? It's okay.
Desserts have arrived. We've got the I'm trash cupcake.
It's forky.
I think it's a cupcake a la Forky. We've got the goat's apple pie, and we've got the Bo's lemon and blueberry cheesecake.
Is it bad that the one dessert I'm most looking forward to is the like children's dessert? Like, I'm just like, oh, okay, this cupcake is going to be solid, and I can't wait to eat Forky's face off.
Ryan says I can go for Forky first, but I have to describe what I'm doing. So I'm going to, because I'm really bad about eating stuff and then not saying anything because I just get really distracted by the food. So I'll just take a bite and then just go, yum, yum, yum.
And then just like, good.
And then just go, yes, good. Okay, so I'm going to eat Forky. It's just a basic sugar cookie.
What?
It's just a basic sugar cookie. The sugar cookie itself is actually really not good. It's really dry. So I'm gonna just let's try that. A basic cupcake. Nothing more, nothing less. Except it had Forky's face on it.
I just had to finish off his face. We couldn't leave him like half-headed. Fully gone now. That tastes like a plastic fork. Oh my goodness, that's bad. Ugh. Next up we have the goat's apple pie. Is the goat a character? Or is this the greatest of all time apple pie? Is that what they're saying? No, I don't know. They said it's the goat. Okay, look at that spoon, the great cross section. It's in these little mason jars and they're actual glass. Maybe don't let a kid order this. Oh my goodness. Okay, so it's reminding me a lot of the apple pie drink from Epcot that is no longer there. And the only reason because it's got the like apple puree that they have in there. Like it tastes the exact same as the like apple puree that's at the bottom of that drink. These are fairly small portions for like desserts here at a sit-down place at Disney, but also that's probably a good idea because you do have a bit of a sampler. You get one dessert per guest that you have here. So if you have 6 people there, you could try every single dessert. And we did get one extra because our waiter said, hey, you asked for my favorite, here's my favorite, just so you could try it. And Isabel's gonna be trying that one next.
It's a lemon blueberry cheesecake. I've never had a lemon blueberry cheesecake before. I'm just doing this because it was very nice of her to do this, and I would never, never be so rude to not eat it. So I'm gonna eat this whole thing.
Don't if you don't like it.
No, it's actually really good. I'm just not a big cheesecake person. This is really good. I'm done. I did it. It's done. It is finished. It was actually really good. These light shows feel really silly when there's nobody in the restaurant. Oh my god, they still do it. That guy loves working here.
One thing that we did learn is that if you do want more dessert, you can ask. So this is all you care to enjoy, not all you care to eat. But we've already eaten way too much today, so that's all we're going. Next up, we have to show you the most important part that we always try to highlight. The checkbook. All right, what are we looking at here? We are looking at $45 per adult. Now, this is the adult pricing. I don't know what the kids' pricing is, but in total, we have a $95.85, which is, that's Disney. We will be getting a discount for annual passes, and obviously we got a tip and stuff like that, but yeah. You know that we always have to highlight the price of these meals, especially because they are so expensive. We would normally not come here if it wasn't for content, and we'll be very transparent on that. Like, we're not going to just go out and have a $45 meal for fun. But yeah, $45 is a lot. Considering it's not character dining, I don't know if it's worth it, but we are going to review that really quickly at the end to let you really know if we think it's worth it or not. One fun fact that we learned from one of Andy's toys on staff here was that here on top of the giant milk crate, there's a date posted, and that is November 22nd, 95, which is actually the release date of the very first Toy Story movie. Fun fact, while I was snooping around. That's very interesting. I don't know, has anybody ever shared that? Have you watched one of these vlogs before? I don't know, let me know. Hello, baby, come on. Let's go inside. Where's your sister? Where's your sister? Hello. Hello, Maya baby. Hello. Hi. I missed you too. Yeah, do we smell like barbecue? Yeah. What did you think of it overall, Isabel?
I thought it was really good. I mean, the food itself I thought was really good. I don't know why people were so angry. I mean, obviously we were here, 6 months after it opened?
One thing that I definitely noticed that I think is the case, we noticed a lot of the staff was excited to see people filming in there. There was initial bad reactions to the restaurant in general, obviously. I think they fixed a lot of the menu, and they were just like, okay, finally more people are documenting it being good rather than it being bad opening week. And that definitely was the case, you think?
Yeah, I would like to see a lot of the people who were there opening week and thought it was bad go back and try it again. I know it is pricey. That's the one downside, is that it is pricey. But I want to know if this is what people who were there the opening week experienced, because I didn't think it was that bad. I thought it was pretty good. I really enjoyed it.
Overall, 7.5?
Yeah, I think it's solid. 7.5.
All right. Thanks for watching. That's it. Bye.